China's surveillance. Dear Bill Bunker Hill. I love it. I'm a software engineer. Make sure she doesn't shut her hands in the door there.
Come here, Mama.
Down like a ton of bricks.
Okay, we're out of here.
It is amazing that they always fall in their butt.
Okay. Oh, come on.
You all right, buddy?
She's okay. We're going to go.
All right, cutie pie. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Give a kiss.
Kiss. Mwah. Oh. All right, I'll see you lovely ladies out there. All right, I'm a software engineer and system integration specialist at a prominent firm in a major city. I won't state my political affiliation because I know you hate that move as much as I do. Good, let's get into it. I'm terrified that my children will have little to no privacy in their adult lives. Being in tech, I'm becoming aware of the capabilities and advances in surveillance systems. And as an ordinary human being with the internet, I've maintained an understanding that our government under both parties have been constantly expanding their surveillance reach and continue to lie to us about what information is being stored. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And all the major fucking news organizations don't say anything about it. They don't do anything to protect us. They just sit there fucking making money. China isn't very different. It's definitely more aggressive and more intrusive. This is what Snowden was trying to warn us about. We all left that guy twisting on the vine, and everybody was afraid because they wrapped what this guy was doing into trying to beat ISIS. So then it was like, well, I can't say anything because then I don't support the troops, and then I'm going to get the Dixie Chicks fucking treatment. That's all they're fucking doing right now. They're just destroying people individually. Snowden is a fucking hero as far as I'm concerned. Goddamn fucking lunatics. It's like, how much more do they need to know about you? Just sit down at the airport. You go through fucking security. Then it's like, you don't understand in that. Now go through TSA. You got to answer all this shit and get fucking fingerprinted. And now that line's clogged up. So now the next one, people are fucking sticking their goddamn retinas in there. It's unbelievable. All right, drop your pants and spread your butt cheeks is going to be the next one to get through the line fucking quicker. And people would do it because it'll be more convenient. All right, the biggest difference is that they have the decency to not try and hide it. Or maybe you think it's better to be lied to. I don't know. Well, I think it's because China can just fucking, as far as I know, on mainland China, the level of rights that you have versus what you have over here. I think over here you have to lie, because they don't have the right to do what they're doing, probably. I don't know. This article lays out the way in which our government surveillance is going to be able to access everything in a Chinese citizen's life, both at work and at home. In which government? Not our government. One of the most important advancements being made is not just the collection of data, but the sorting of data and the ability to sift through billions of communications for specific content. This is why the FBI and CIA have had information on terrorist activity, but had no way to access it if through all the bullshit. Yeah, so the thing is, so what people will say was, well, at least as long as I'm not out there trashing, saying I'm a Muslim, I won't have a problem. Back to my kids, because this is the thing, they're going to use that to then access all this other shit, as they always do. Back to my kids. Most government technology eventually makes its ways to the public. When my children are in their adult life, all of their previous years will be stored somewhere to create a case against them based on the person that they were and not who they've become. Jesus Christ, that last statement there might be the most intelligent thing anybody's ever sent in. I will send you guys this link to this story and read it and just be informed and know that you're going to be all right. All right? Because I don't want to send all this doomsday shit that's going to make you go into a depression. But you also do need to know, it would be nice if people knew what was going on. And I think this is the time where people, I just feel like everybody wants to start speaking up like, what are we doing? And not in an anti-USA fucking way. But, at some point, somebody has to kind of step up here. I think we kind of need to look at the finances of how much this fucking non-ending war is costing us. And at some point, we're going to have to pay all of that back. $700 billion a fucking year. I mean, I would really be a sad thing if 3,500 fucking jerk-offs that train on a jungle gym were to bankrupt this great nation. I mean, at some point we do have to, there has to be a way to discuss that without somebody yelling at you saying you don't support the troops. Just to, because maybe they haven't worked out. Maybe there is a solution. It would be nice as a citizen who's paying ungodly taxes, who would like to see them go to some shit over here, like making public schools good again, Maybe you get some people off the streets that need some help. All these Shutter Island people fucking walking around. They used to have facilities that they could go to. You combine that with the fact that they can now go in and buy a bazooka and not have to wait longer than 3 fucking minutes, and all of a sudden you're starting to have some problems. You fucking commie motherfucker! Don't bring that up. Why did I blame the South for that? That's not true. I should sound like I got to get a good corporation impression. You're clearly against the United States of America. So, anyways, I have some things to. Have I made you guys laugh once yet? I've just been fucking being an idiot here, talking about this shit. But it's also, I just feel like I'm doing this for me. All right, I got a couple of announcements here. One, I'm transitioning. No, kidding. October 6th, 2018, I'm going to be in Bridgeport, Connecticut. All right, at Webster Bank Arena. General public on sale will be Friday, April 6th at noon. April 6th, when I'm going to be in Pittsburgh for 2 shows. What an idiot. People already know I'm going to be there. I'm literally hyping other shows. I'm trying to hype this new one. October 6th, 2018, Bridgeport, Connecticut, Webster Bank Arena. General public on sale will be Friday, April 6th at noon. The pre-sale starts today. Today. All right? The code is Billy Baldwin. You get it? Billy Baldwin. All capital letters, no spaces. B-I-L-L-Y. B-A-L-D. For the win, W-I-N. Anyways, you know what's fucking hilarious? When I did the Brady Theater in Tulsa, I pull up, and there's this one dude standing outside, the stage door, all right? And I got this thing. I hate meeting people before the show. After the show, I don't give a fuck. But before the show, I can't. It's weird to me. It's like I haven't done my fucking thing that I do. So I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know. I no problem after. Before, it just weirds me out. So I go to him, and this guy goes, he's like, "Hey, Bill, big fan, I'm getting married, go. I'm like, all right. So I go to sign his fucking shit, and all of a sudden I feel like this sticky thing, like I had like syrup in my hand or something. I handed back the pen, and I look down, and my fucking hand is just cut, like the pen exploded. My whole I don't know what I look like. So I walk in, and it's really like thick, like black or blue ink. I went in the bathroom, and I'm like trying to scrub the skin off my fucking hand. And, Del Rey's laughing at me and shit. Look at this shit. My hands are so pasty, so I got this, it's like my hands are in blackface, right? So I'm fucking scrubbing this shit off, and I was able to get most of it off, but there's still like, you can see the stain of it. I wish I talked about that when I went out on stage. But I didn't. So I went out and I did the show. And as I go to walk off the stage, who comes walking down to the front of the stage? Hey, Bill, blah, 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 blah. I already met you. I already signed your shit. And I already got the ink all over my hand. But he's getting married. So I go in, hey, man, thank you. I go, good luck with your marriage and everything. So then I fucking walk out, right? Just talking to Dean. I'm like, dude, how fucking unbelievable is that theater? He's like, oh, the sound is unbelievable, crowd, blah, blah, blah. Dean, that show was fire, right? So we go outside, and we go to leave the place. There's like 10 or 15 people there, right? So I'm fucking, hey, guys, thanks for coming out, talking to people, signing shit or whatever. And this fucking guy comes up again, and he wants me to sign more shit. I'm thinking in my head, it's just like, look at this guy coming back for fucking seconds. I mean, there's other people here. We already did this, and I shook your hand. So I go to sign something fucking else that he has, and I feel this sticky thing. He gave me the same fucking pen again, and I was so stupid that I went and I grabbed the thing. And I just looked at you fucking asshole. I go, you got an exploded pen here. And then he just starts laughing. And now I got this shit on my fucking hand. My hand's all the exact same, almost the exact same fingers and all that, obviously. I'm not ambidextrous switching my hands, and I'm just like, and then Dean signed something for him. So we both walked back into the fucking car. We got ink all over our hands. And the driver's laughing his ass off at us because he saw me when I went in going, that fucking asshole had an exploded pen. So this is the thing, as I go to get in the car, the same dude who I already signed his shit, got ink on my hand, shook his hand after the fucking show, as I'm walking off stage, shook his hand, signed more shit, got more fucking exploded ink on my hand. He then goes, hey, Bill, do you got a PO address that I can send these things to? These pictures I took on his cell phone. And I just go, no, you fucking asshole. I got ink all over my hand again. And he just starts laughing. And then I felt bad. I go, good luck with your marriage. And we get in the car as we're driving away, and I just riffed about the poor woman that is going to marry that fucking guy. Because there was something about him. You couldn't get mad at him. But I really think that exploding pen was a fucking omen. That he was just going to be like, I don't know. Jesus Christ. All right. Rough and Rowdy, Charlotte, April 13th. Billy's going to wear a fucking silly suit, and he's going to fucking make some jokes. You got to watch it. Pay-per-view. Something has come between us. She believes in ghosts, and I do not. Dude, fucking let it go. Who gives a shit? Okay? As long as she's not trying to talk to him and acting like Whoopi Goldberg and saying that they're entering her body. But even then, if she does that, you just dedicate one of your rooms to that and just have her fucking make money off of other dopes that believe what she's doing is real. Anyways, I'm not so bothered by her belief. Sure, it's a bit kooky, but she's free to do it, and so it's not hurting anyone. All right, there you go. The problem is that she's offended that I don't believe in ghosts as well. Oh, gee, look at that. I gave you a lecture, and you were already where I was telling you to go. It's like, okay, you believe in ghosts. Good for you, but I don't. Fine. Oh, gross. Is there anything worse than cold tea? Sorry, I just started coughing. I had to take a little swig there. I stopped believing in ghosts around the same time I stopped believing in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny back when I was a kid. So when a full-grown adult tells me they see spirits, I can't help but wonder if there's something wrong with them mentally. She is afraid to go to the restroom at a certain restaurant in our town because there's a story about it being haunted. She says the last time she went in there, she felt an eerie chill, but it's a drafty bathroom in a 90-year-old building, for Christ's sake. She also has this old photograph she took through a window at an abandoned mental hospital that she claims shows a ghost face. When I look at it, I only saw blurry bullshit. I tried to be nice about it, but I think she felt like I was calling her stupid or crazy when I didn't see it. When I didn't see it too. I didn't want to lie about it. Besides, she would know if I was lying anyways. I don't know how to approach this topic without upsetting her. Do you have any advice for me? Yours truly. This guy left his fucking name. Now, I don't know if this is a reference to somebody in a movie. Let me see. Yes, this has got to be somebody. This has to be a movie joke. Oh, Dr. Peter Venkman. Oh, okay. This was Bill Murray's character in Ghostbusters. Okay, hilarious. All right. I don't know how to approach this topic without upsetting her. Do you have any advice for me? Yours truly, Dr. Peter Venkman. Yeah, don't bring up the topic. Don't bring up the topic. And, I would just be like, look, I get it. You believe in ghosts, and I don't. Don't say it like that. Just be like, I respect the fact that you believe in ghosts. And I don't. And if the tables were turned and there was something that I believed in and you didn't, I would respect the fact that you didn't. And rather than, getting upset with you. Okay? You see ghosts. Evidently, you are born with a power that I was not giving. So you should feel thankful for that you're able to see these things. I am a mere mortal. Oh, don't say that because then that's passive aggressive. I'm the worst. Something along those lines. And just say, listen, I love everything about you and we get along great, but I just feel like there's this tension about this that you're trying to force me to feel something that I don't feel. And I don't think that that's what you do to somebody you love. And I wouldn't do that to you. Okay, so come on over here. And if there's not a ghost between us, could you give me a hug? Something along those lines. All right, last one here. My sister's friend. Oh, boy. Hey, hi, Bill, you cunt. I'm an 18-year-old from England, and I need some advice. All right, you pasty, crooked teeth douche. Around 2 months ago, one of my sister's childhood friends came to visit her for a weekend. They've been friends since they were 3, and she moved 5 hours away when she was 12, so they barely see each other anymore. They were planning to go out on Saturday with a group of friends, and I was planning on staying home alone. When my sister went to pick up a few of her friends to meet at our house, me and her friends flirted a bit, but nothing major. We exchanged Snapchats, etc. I love how that's flirting now. Long story short, my sister's friend pretended to be ill and came home early so we could hook up. Dude, you are fucking crushing it. Your sister's bringing them home to you. You don't even have to go out. Good for you. The only thing was my sister was genuinely ill and also came home early around 30 minutes after her friend, and she caught us in bed together. Well, what the fuck is she doing walking into your bedroom? My sister got insanely angry and stormed out. You should have said, hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. And then just lit a cigarette. Oh, my God. I think this is fucking funny. This is fucking hilarious. Dude, do you realize how hard you're crushing it? You're fucking at home. You're not even trying to get laid. She just has her friends come over for the bullshit. Okay, ladies, you ready to go out? And in that moment, whatever the fuck you did made one of them pretend to be sick and come back and hook up with you. Dude, you're a fucking hero. There's no reason to get, I don't care how mad your sister gets. I would just keep smiling and just be like, hey, I can't help it, man. The ladies love me. Sweetheart, I wasn't trying to hook up. I was at home. I was innocent. I can't help it if women are attracted to me. I would just go totally fucking arrogant. And no matter she get, I would just keep laughing and I would never take it seriously. My sister has suffered with depression and anxiety. All right, forget what I just said. I didn't see that part. My sister has suffered with depression, and I'm so excited for you that I didn't even read this next part. She suffered with depression and anxiety for years, so whenever something like this happens, my family almost always sides with her. Oh, that's easy. Then you just divide and conquer with your dad. Just be like, Dad, I can't help it. I inherited your charisma. What do you want from me? I didn't go out with. She came home to me. It fell right in my lap. What was I supposed to do, Dad? What was I supposed to do? And there's no fucking way I get mad at my kid. In the morning, he's mad because you're making her upset. But he's not mad at what you did. I'm guarantee you, your dad's telling his friends at work. This son of a bitch didn't have to leave the fucking house. They're coming to him. In the morning, she threatened to never talk to me again for what I did. But I said something along the lines of, I feel a connection with her. Or some bullshit like that to calm my sister down. The thing was, I didn't. But her friend did. Oh, no. We started dating. And after around 2 weeks, I realized that I fucking hated this girl. She is genuinely stupid as shit. Yeah, dude, this is all good. This is all good stuff because you're learning lessons, which you're supposed to in life, especially at 18, okay? This whole thing started with a lie, okay? And that you did to protect your sister's feelings. So you just got to come clean. You got to dump the dummy and just tell her, like, listen, I love you so much that I actually started dating somebody that is fucking stupid, all right? I'm sorry. Then she'll get mad that you'll be like, he's calling her friend stupid. Are you saying my friends are stupid? No, I'm saying that friend that is a friend of you is stupid. The other ones seem really smart and, tell all of them I wouldn't mind if they faked 6 and came home and hooked up with me. All right. I realized that I fucking hated this girl. She's generally stupid as shit. My original plan was to pretend I was into her for a few months, and then when I go to university in a few months, I'd break up with her because of the long distance. Dude, don't do that because you might break her heart. All right? But that's some dumb shit you do when you're 18. That way, I'd save my relationship with my sister and mother and get rid of this stupid bitch. Hey. Don't talk about women. You don't need to talk about them like that, okay? Feel lucky that, you got a better brain than she did. Yeah, don't play with people's feelings like that. All right, because I'm telling you right now that if you're any sort of an actual human being, breaking somebody's heart, the guilt of that never fucking goes away. However, I recently received news that my first choice university turned me down, and my second choice was the only one that accepted me. The problem is she lives 15 minutes away from my second choice university, and now I don't know what to do. You got to come clean. I can't go through university hitched to a girl I fucking hate, but I can't afford to risk my relationship with my family for obvious reasons. Also, another girl who I think I generally may have a connection with recently broke up with her boyfriend of 2 years, and I'm pretty sure that if I could, we would be dating right now. It also doesn't help that this girl is a 9 out of 10 looking model, and I'm probably a 6.5 out of 10 at best. Thanks for your help, you freckled twat. All right, dude, this is what you're going to learn. You're going to learn honesty here. All right? Fucking break up with that woman today. All right? And you have to come clean with everybody in your house, and you have to say, you have to put your foot down that your parents cannot be choosing. Maybe I would have this conversation with your parents. They can't be choosing your sister over you straight across the board because of your sister's depression and anxiety issues. Okay? I don't know how severe they are. All right? If they're chemical, then yeah, that's a major problem. But, if she just needs to fucking, get out of a funk, then I don't know. I don't know where she is on the whole depression spectrum, if that's the proper thing. But, you shouldn't have to be suffering like this. Dude, you got to live your own fucking life. All right? Just live your life. Live your life. When you live your life, sometimes people are going to get hurt. All right? Fuck that. Break up with this woman and go ask the other woman out. That's it. That's what the fuck you do. And if anybody in your family has a problem with it, let them vent to you and all that stuff and just say, I'm sorry that I am doing what my heart is telling me to do. All right? I am not trying to hurt anybody in this family. Had I known that hooking up with that girl was going to cause this level of drama, I wouldn't have done it. I regret that I did it. I actually felt so bad that I actually fucking dated her for 2 weeks the whole time, and it was like talking to a fucking chair. Say all this stuff nicely. All right? There's a woman that I like that I want to pursue, and I'm going to do that. And if that's wrong, then God damn it, I don't want to be right. And walk out. Okay? And don't let them hold your sister's fucking problems over your goddamn head. Because that's good. Look what it's already doing. It's causing you to fucking date people you don't want to date. So then she's going to be depressed, and you're going to be living this life of fucking misery because you didn't do what you wanted. Okay? Now, having said that, don't call women bitches. All right? Don't do that. I'm not saying don't call them out on their shit and stand your ground, but don't ever do the name calling thing. All right? Because it doesn't. It gets you. Not only does it makes the other person not hear what your point is, then they can bring that up for the rest of your fucking relationship, and God knows they're going to do it. All right? That's the fucking podcast. Oh, fuck yourselves. I'll check in on you on Thursday. Bye-bye.